Hi, I'm Jennifer and I'm with Making Moms Strong. Today we're going to talk about a very popular exercise, the Pilates 100, and we're going to break it down for you to make it a little bit easier so that you can build your foundation and get back to Pilates class or DVDs or whatever you enjoy doing after having your baby. The first thing I'd like to say is that here at Making Moms Strong, we're talking about building a foundation. And so many times after people have had a baby, their deep core muscles just don't work in a coordinated fashion. So people go back to regular abdominal exercises and everything just doesn't work the way you're supposed to. So you do a lot of crunches and actually your abs actually bulge out or they press down on your pelvic floor. So here, our secret is to have you work on your deep core muscles first. And we have a lot of information on our blog about this. So go and make sure that you know how to coordinate your deep core muscles. And then today I'm going to show you how to add that in to the Pilates 100 and give you some modifications for that. Now if you're all ready and you know your deep core works, you know that you can draw your pelvic floor up, you can keep your abs flat and in and still breathe. These are all very important things for just life. Then we can add in some more. All right, so if you're ready to join me, come lie down. We're going to lie on our backs. All right, here we go. Okay, so the first thing, the regular Pilates 100 is to have your core muscles drawn in, to have your head lifted, your arms extended, and your legs up in the air, either at a bent position or a slightly extended position. Here, let me just bring out my belly a little bit here. Okay. So what we see a lot of women do is they start to do it and their abs actually go out when they do it, okay? So we don't want to have any of that. So instead, you're going to set your deep core muscles if you need to take in a breath and let it out. And then draw in your pelvic floor muscles and zip up a very low pair of jeans right over your pubic hair area and keep that drawn in while you hold your, or while you don't hold your breath, while you're still breathing. And then the first step, can you just lift your head and maintain that nice flat belly and not have any pressure into your pelvic floor? This might be a great place to start for you, is just this. All right, and then come back down again. If you can do that well and don't have any of those pressures down or out, then see if you can draw your core in, lift your head, and then lift your arms. You could even do your pumping here with your feet on the floor. All right, we just want to reinforce the muscles that we want to have working. If you go too hard and those muscles don't work, then you're kind of doing the exercise without any real benefit. All right, let's try the next step. So tighten your deep core, pull up through your pelvic floor, and make sure you can breathe, that that lower abdomen is flattened, that you're not pulling your ribs in, that you're not expanding your ribs, that you could still wiggle your ribs if you wanted to. All right, so next step is going to be head lift, arm lift. Let's try one leg. You could even pump right here with just one leg on. Great. If you can do that, make sure your core is set again. Have your head up, arms, and then you could have the other leg. Sometimes we have some asymmetries in how strong our bellies are. And so maybe one side works better than the other. So you may find a difference in how you feel having one leg up or the other. All right, so if that is going well, and then what you can do, again, set your deep core first. You want to be able to do that separately. All right. Lift your head. Have your arms here. You could have one leg up, then you could have a second leg. Great. So this is getting a little harder for me. I had a bit of a diastasis recti after my first baby, but everything's going well so far. We could also have your legs slightly extended. All right. And then you can do this exercise here. Now, if you feel like things are starting to let go, maybe you don't have the endurance to do the full set of 100 arm pumps. So really just be willing to start wherever you're at, okay? So even if it's just the head lift, if it's just the leg lift, maybe you leave the head out. There are just so many options. And again, Pilates is a great exercise. It's a great way to tone your abs, but we just want you to do it the right way. The way that's going to make you stronger and stronger, and you might not be ready for the full thing yet. So anyhow, I hope this has been really helpful. Leave us a comment if you have any questions about this. We'd love to help. Take care.